Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the UK for another weekly Coffee and Cards Live. Can't believe it's Tuesday morning again. How quickly does this come round? Let me just adjust my camera a little bit so I can see you better. Or maybe you can see me a bit better. Anyway, it's a bit of a dull day here in Buckinghamshire today, but I'm hoping the sun might come out later. It poured with rain all day yesterday, but it's dry today, so we've got that to be thankful for. I'll just wait a few minutes to see if anybody hops on and joins me live. I have got my coffee for Coffee and Cards this week. My lovely hubby made me one. He's working from home and he hopped off between meetings and put the kettle on. Good morning, Claire. How are you, my lovely? I hope you're well. Hope you're all right. Very thirsty morning though. I have been playing with this gorgeous card kit called Light the Candles. I will turn the camera around so you can see it. Let's have a go at that. Yes, and you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Light the Candles is gorgeous for making birthday cards. It really is beautiful, and you could do an awful lot with this kit, I think. Lots of things you can do with this. So you can make the cards as they are. You could make alternatives. You could use the pieces for something else. Even the envelopes are stunning. I really like the idea of actually, I might just get another of these because now I've played with it. I've had it in my stash a few weeks, but now I have played with it. I am... Oh, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, I've got my coffee. Now I've played with this kit, I want another one because I'm telling you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make all the cards in it. And all the birthdays that I've got coming up, I'm going to write them all out, address them, and put the dates on them so I know when to send them. And that's brilliant because I think you get 8 cards in each kit. So that'll do me for a couple of months, wouldn't it? That'll be amazing. You'd be so organised. And they're gorgeous cards. They're really cheerful and happy and birthday. And yeah, I love them. So I'm definitely going to get another kit and just do that and have it all ready to go. And it's so much fun to make. And you get the stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's an all-inclusive kit. So you get, I'll show you what you get in a minute. But you also, you know, apart from the cards, you get a really decent block with this set. You get the ink pad and you get the stamp set. So you've got all your consumables, but you've got all those things that you can carry on making cards with afterwards. It's a really good value set kit. Anyway, I hope you're all well, all of you lovely ladies. A very thirsty morning now. So I have made an alternative with the kit because I know a lot of us like to make the kits up. They're a bit of fun. Everything's included. You don't have to think about it because the design is made. You still have to handcraft it and hand stamp it, but sometimes you want to step it up a little bit and make something else out of it. So I had a bit of fun and I'm making a matching gift card holder. So if you want to make a matching gift card to give to your recipient for their birthday, you can use the kit for that. Why not? So I'll show you how to make that. It's a bit of fun. All you need is an extra piece of cardstock, really. All right, we're good. We're good. Do I have any news for you before we craft? Yes, I do. I have my hands on this gorgeous beast. How cool is this? I am so excited about this. So this is the brand new annual 2022 to 2023 Stampin' Up! Catalogue. This goes, demonstrators can pre-order from it from now and customers can order from it in May. And so I have ordered my catalogues so that I can send them out to all the people who want one. And you can order from it at the beginning of May, but I've already done my pre-order. I can't even show you the inside until you know, you can see it when it comes to you, but when it goes live I can show it online. But at the moment I can't show you the inside. I can't wait for my pre-order goodies to come. Now my problem is page 67. What if you have, oh, you've got a Shaz, you've got your sheep lambing and you've got a girl lamb. You call the girl lamb sheep. Are you going to call the girl Kate? Oh my gosh, yes, that's amazing. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm so touched. That's the best thing ever. Page 67. Can I have a look? I'll have a look, but I can't show you. Anyway, it's a bit rude doing that. Anyway. 67. Oh, I don't know if you're on about this catalogue, but that's, yeah, very, very pretty. So this new catalogue, let's get back on track. That, yeah, so I've ordered my pre-order. Now, we're all keeping everything crossed in our heads because we're all going away on holiday for 2 weeks over Easter. Now, I put my pre-order for stamping for the new catalogue in at midnight on the 31st of March when it flipped over to the 1st of April. Even before it was announced that the pre-order had gone live, I put it through and it's still in picking. So I'm hoping it'll arrive before we go on holiday so that I can get my catalogues out in the post. And if I can't, well, I'll do it when I come back. So any of you ladies or whoever you're watching want one or expect one from me, it will come in the post. But to be fair, it's still in picking, so it'll probably be when I come back, but that's no problem because you'll still get them before the catalogue goes live. Exciting. Anyway, that's that. Shall we play with this kit? Shall we? Let's play with it. I want to show it to you. I'm really excited because when I saw this kit come out, I thought that's a bit of me. That's really cheerful. It's very colourful and it's very pretty. And it's got my most favourite colour in it, which is Coastal Cabana. So I ordered it and then it sat in my stash for a few weeks because I had so much else to do. And now I've opened it. I love it. Right, I'm going to turn the camera over to show you. So do hold on. You get a picture of my lights and my wall. Hold on. It's always a bit weird when I move the camera angle. So do apologise. It's all gone dark for you. It'll only be a second and we'll get you back in the room. Back in the room. It's lovely. It is lovely. Right, okay, let's send things up. I've got my trimmer. I don't need that for a bit. I don't need that piece of cardstock. We're going to have a bit of fun today. Right, here we go. I've got my lights. Now, I have a lot of extra lighting because I can't have my overhead lights on when I'm video because it causes too much shadow. We have tried this many times. Okay. Tell me when it's straight, ladies. I've got my glasses on. Morning, Sylvia. Just getting up, set up for coffee and cards today. There we go. I think we're good. I think we are good. As long as I keep it in shot, we're good. Right, let's grab some washi tape out of my little jar. I have no idea where the kitten is today, and the dog's not in here either, so famous last words. I'll probably get joined by them both in a minute, but at the moment, peace resides. Ooh, this is very weird, this washi tape. I think I need to buy some new. Right. Oh, yeah, still picking my pre-order too, Shaz. But I did get a brand new stamp set because I attended the Stampin' Up! On Tour event on the weekend, which was amazing. It's a demonstrator-only event, and we have lots of demonstrations from the new catalogue and lots of, lots of business tips and lots of sharing and inspiration. But for attending, we also got a brand new stamp set sent to us in the post with another catalogue. So anyway, here's my stamp set. So this is out of the brand new catalogue. This is called Limited Edition, and it's actually the Angel Policy stamp set, and I got it for free. How cool is that? I had my eye on this one because I like the little hand-stamped image. We've got Just For You, Made With Love, One of a Kind Creation, Handcrafted from the Heart, and a paper hug from me, and Limited Edition. That's cool, isn't it? So that's a sneaky peek because that's one out of the brand new catalogue. That's the new Angel Policy one. But I should be using it on the back of all my cards because I like that hand-stamped one. Okay, here's the kit. Are you waiting? Are you waiting for the kit? So all the kits come in these gorgeous little boxes that are really useful, actually, to store your cards in afterwards or gift things with. You can always put something over the top of here if you want to use it as a gift box. Right, I'll show you what we get in here. Now, I've opened it all. I have played with it because I couldn't wait and I wanted to try it out so that it wasn't so faffy when I was showing you. It's such a great, it's a sweet stamp set, honestly. So this is the instructions for the kit that I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you how to make the cards, and then I'm going to show you how to do our own thing with them. So you get this big like cello bag with all the bits in. Okay, more stuff. More. There's a lot to it. Let's move that box. So in this kit, it's an all-inclusive kit. So obviously you get your instructions. You get the stamp set, which is fabulous because it's all birthday themed. It says, happy, happy birthday. Hip, hip, hooray. Don't know if you can see that very well. Light the candles and make a wish. Birthday wishes. Happy birthday to you. Today is your day and wishing you, and make a wish. And then you've got all these little candle and sprinkle bits down there. And then you get all the consumables you need. So let's pour those out and I can show you what we get. You get a really decent block. Loving this. Yes, that's true, Wendy. It's a great set to have. It was on my kind of wish list, so I'm really glad I got it for on tour. So that's a really decent block. So you can get this kit even if you've never stamped before and you've got everything to go. You have got glue dots. You've got adhesive included. You have got the gems that you need to create the cards. I've used some of mine. You get the die cuts. So you've got all these little sections. You've got all the different colours, and we've got Coastal Cabana. I think this is Pool Party, Night of Navy. You've got Basic White. These are the card bases. So you get 8 card, 8 to make 8 cards. Even words don't work. And there's 2 designs like this. So how gorgeous is that colour? Oh, love it. And then you've got this one. You have got the envelopes are gorgeous. To match. How cute are these? Aren't they lovely? Loving the envelopes. In fact, I wanted to make a little mini album out of these. I think this would make a great mini album. But yeah, so I might get another set, but I like that. So that's those. These are the die cut pieces that go on the top to make your cards. So you get enough of those. And there's the layers. And there's some candles. And look how glittery and pretty it is. Love, 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 love. So that's those. You do get these. I'm very excited about these. So you get all these self-adhesive strips that you need to make your card. These are fantastic. It's like dimensionals but long. And they're fantastic for shaker cards. I'm not going to make a shaker card today, but this kit would really lend itself to a nice shaker card with some pretty sequins in. And the other thing you get in this kit is the ink pad in my favourite colour. We've got Coastal Cabana. Absolutely love these little stamping spots, and they're really useful. And I love them. I've been collecting mine. I've got a little dish full of them, look. So I've got all these ones, and these are from kits that I've had. I've got so many of the lovely colours now. And I've been collecting them as I go along. Yeah, I've got a couple of black ones. I've got grey. I've got Night of Navy. So you can, yeah, sometimes you can order these in the catalogue and sometimes you can get them with the kit. If you do like these tiny little stamping spots, you can also buy uninked ones that are white and blank, and then you put your re-inker in it. And look, I've got powder pink, so that's an old one. And I can't even remember what colour that is. I'd have to investigate. Yeah, so you can get those and re-ink them and use them. And they're useful for taking out and about, but they're also useful for the stamp apparatus because they're small. So I've got my Coastal Cabana one that comes with this kit. Love it. All right, now, so I think what we should do is make the 2 cards as they are intended to show you how easy they are to make. Now, I'll show you I've already made them, but I'll make them again. Okay, so this is one. How cute is that? Happy birthday to you. So nice, so nice. And this one is my probably favourite. Look, I don't know if you can see that, but it's glittery. inside. I don't think I stamped inside. Obviously, you'd want to stamp your happy birthday greeting. There's lots of stamps in that stamp set. But yeah, and I'll show you how to make those and then an alternative. Okay, so we'll start off with this one. And they're super quick to make. So if you wanted to keep this box, so you had a stash of, you know, you could make a card quickly for somebody's birthday you might have forgotten. This is ideal. Or just make them ready. So let's put my adhesive here. Yeah, glue dots and embellishments, stamps. Okay, so for this card, it's very simple. All the instructions are in here. So easy. But I've just made it and I don't even need the instructions because that's how easy it is. So what I need for this one is to take our bits and pieces, and I want the candles for this one. And then I need the overlay piece there. You see how cute that is to make a card topper? Love that. Do you know how that would look really nice if it had another layer of cardstock in it as well? So you can make them as they are, or you can dress them up as you like. Okay, so the other thing we need for this one is we need a long blue rectangle die cut shape. Just pop that one out. We need a little one of these. I think this is Pool Party. And we need a long white one. And we're good. Okay, so I think I might do my stamping first. So this white one, and I'm going to use the little stamping spot. Oh, what has happened there? Good morning, Amanda. How are you? I can't read what you've read. I'm so sorry. It says, hi, Kate and other crafters from wet Spain. It's great to be home after downsizing your mum, who is 92, with your 3 sisters. Wow, that sounds like a big job, Amanda. I hope it went smoothly. That sounds quite an emotional job as well. So sending big hugs to you. It's always good to get home too. So I'm using my scissors just to go along this. I've heard that's the trick. I never get into them, but I do love them. There must be in a way. Oh yeah, I think that's it. You need to find the groove. Find the groove. So there you go. There's our little spot. But if you have the big one, if you have the big ink pad, just use your big one and save your stamping spot. But you don't need it because everything's included. So we're going to stamp. Hip, hip, hooray. So you can make these all up and then you have a stash of birthday cards. You can even put the postage on them ready to go. Excuse me. The cat's just arrived and announced herself. What do you want, Winnie? You can't join stamping. No. I think she might try and join in. I can only apologise if that's the case. Because she's a silly kitten who wants to be in on all of the action. Right, I've not used this ink pad before, so let's see how it stamps. Right, oh, that's not very straight on there, is it? Never mind. I don't think I want to stick my sticky paw in there. It's not straight. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean it and do it again. And I'll show you a tip for getting your photopolymer stamp straight. So if I clean it on my chamois, then I won't get inky. Right, that's that. Take your... So they bend. So if you put them down, they can bend in any shape, you see. So you don't really want this one bent. So if you pop it down on your scrap paper or your table and let it find its own form, it will be straight. And then just pick it up with the block and you'll have it straight instead of curvy like I had it. And then we'll re-ink it. The cat, she's so silly. Goodness, it's lambing time for Shaz. That's a busy time, isn't it? Right, so So that's better. That's straight. Hip, hip, hooray. Yes. And then on this one, we want today's your day. So I'll take that one off, put it to clean. Today's the day. It's one of these little ones here. So yeah, these are really simple to make but quite fun because you don't have to strain your brain. I spend a lot of time designing cards and it's so nice sometimes just to not have to think and make still a beautiful card. You still have to stamp it, you still have to assemble it. Today's the day. Today's your day. Okay, so we've done the stamping. Right, let's assemble it. That's literally as hard as it gets. The dog's arrived. Let me shut the door. Okay, so this is the fun bit. Now, it does tell you to use your glue dots that's provided. So I will use everything that's in the kit to show you how easy it is to use. You can use whatever glue you actually want to use. So this bit goes on first with these super glittery candles. And I'm going to put some glue dots on the back. I'm going to use my scissors to put them on with. Or your pick tool or whatever it is you've got handy. I might put a couple of extra ones on just for good measure. Because you always get extras of these, it seems. Okay. And then just take the top off. You'll end up with loads and loads and loads of these tiny little paper bits everywhere, but you know. Who finds these like glue dot backs everywhere or dimensional backs everywhere? We have them everywhere. Right. So this goes on first. Just centre it where you want it to go. Morning, Kay. So you've got that one on there like that. Okay, and then, yes, this is what we did. I'm just remembering. So this is the right way up. So I'm going to put some of these foam strips. You can cut them to fit. You can do whatever you like. I'm going to put them on the back. And yeah, if you put a piece of acetate and sealed it with some sequins, you can make an amazing shaker card. So I might actually save one of my cards and do one of those to do with a shaker in it, because that would be amazing. I don't know if that will fit down there without showing. Yes, it does. I do love these. Don't forget when you've used all of these here to use these edge parts, because they're very good. Here comes the cat. Balancing on the back of a chair like a little acrobat. Okay, so this is going to go on here. Just line it up so that it's central. And you can, of course, put some strips down the middle if you want it to really stand up. Just put the cat down again. There we go. Right, okay, so we've got the basis of our card. We are going to stick these on. Now, on the instructions, it tells me to use some more foam tape to stick this up with. Now, I'm not going to do that, and there's a reason for that. Because in the UK, if you put one layer of foam pad, you're good with standard postage. You put two, it ends up being too thick for that 5mm standard letter, and you go to large letter. So I'm going to just use my seal, because I think it'll still look lovely. And I don't begrudge paying large letter that much, but postage is quite expensive. But also, I know that I've got just first class stamps in my purse, you know, it's like that. You don't want to have to delay sending a card because you haven't got the right stamp, you know. You just want to get it in the post. So just layer these up. What might be useful though is if you do it straight. So morning. Here we go. Today's your day, and just pop that under there. So I can just see the edge of the blue and it's underneath the hooray. It fits perfectly. Okay, and then the finishing touch to this, apart from stamping on the inside, are these. Good morning, Nikki. How are you, my lovely? We are playing with the Light the Candles card kit, and at the moment I'm just creating a couple of cards how it was intended to be used, and then we're going to do an alternative. So popping these on. These are the little gems that come with it. These are really cute, except for they stuck to me. You get enough to make your cards with. It doesn't wanna. There we go. I'd be better off using my take your pick tool, but 95 pence for a first class stamp. Shaz, that's amazing. I think you're right though. I remember I sent a load out just the other week. Thank you cards to some of my customers. And I was just like, ooh, Alfie, sit down. You're being very rude. We have a delivery. Sit down. Shh, shh, shh. Coffee and cards ladies won't be impressed. So I can see the guy through the window. He's just going to leave the parcel for me. And I might have to shut the dog out because he's being very naughty. That's just outrageous, Alfie. Sit down and stop it. So sorry. So he's left a parcel. Now, it could be something that I've ordered, but more than likely it's some random thing that my husband's ordered. I never know. Are your husbands like this? Oh, I'm so sorry, Amanda, if your dog is barking at my dog. What can I say? He's just a rebel. He's a bit outrageous, really. He pretends to be really quiet and cute, and then he's got this big, ferocious bark. But he's as soft as soap. Oh, he's looking after me. He defends me, Wendy, from anything that comes past the house. It might be a delivery man. It might be the postman. It might just be a gentle breeze. Okay, so there's our first card. So yeah, these are gorgeous. And then you get your envelopes to match, which is beautiful. Look at these all ready to go. If you got that through the post, wouldn't you be very happy? Okay, so that's one design. And then we have got the other design. So let's grab another layer, base even. So this is this gorgeous colour. Is this, I don't even know what this is, this colour. I haven't checked the colours. It's going to be something like Bumblebee, I think. It'll be in the catalogue. It's beautiful anyway. And then we need the layer that goes this one, which is the cake. Oh gosh. Cake. No, it's making me feel hungry. Stop it. Sit down. Stop it. There's the cake. The cat's run away. And then we need one of the little blue banners. Pop that one out. And a little white circle. Okay. I believe that's all I need. Now, I think the first thing we do with this is a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to grab my ink pad, going to grab a block, going to grab a stamp. Now, we just want some of the sprinkles from the set. Here we go. The problem with this is now I will just want cake, particularly birthday cake. Oh, cake. Okay. So, going to put some sprinkles up here. This is what it tells you to do in the instructions. Very easy, very clear. And I think, is that the right way? It must be the right way around because I've got the image here. I think, yeah, so I'm just following it on this occasion so that you can see how it comes together normally. So we're going to put this on here. So the first thing that we're going to do is what we did last time, but instead of using the glue dots, just to make it a bit speedier, I'm going to get my stamping seal and use that. It's my favourite glue. If I can make it work, okay. Seal all the way. It's going to go in the middle, like about so. Okay, now we're going to use some of those nice, these are my favourite things. So I'm going to put some of these here, on either side, make it stand up. He saw a squirrel in the garden yesterday, the dog did. Oh my word, all his birthdays came at once. I had to let this poor squirrel leave the garden before the dog went out. Oh dear. So yeah, let's do that now. You can cut them to fit. And it tells you in the instructions to cut them to fit in the sections in between the cake so that it doesn't just sag in the middle. So cut one in half and it will fit in there like that. Now, I'll give you a tip so you don't make the same mistake as I did. I thought, oh, I'll just pop it here and then I'll snip it. And I did it like that on the first one. I managed to accidentally snip through this because these are laser die cut and they're quite fragile. I mean, they're not going to break if I touch them, but if you put your scissors through them, obviously. So don't do that. I actually modified my card and just moved my banner over to fit. But yeah, I would just cut your pieces before you stick them on instead of the other way around. Okay, that's my tip. So on it goes. Like that. There, pop it on. And then we just have a little bit of stamping for our one. Let's grab the block, change that one, and we are going for happy birthday to you. You can put birthday wishes, would fit in there. Wishing you a, make a wish. Anyway, let's go for happy birthday wishes if I don't make such a noise and have it the right way up. Morning, Joy. Right, you have such a lovely name. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so let's glue it together now. Let's use some seal again. Now, again, on the instructions, it tells you to use some more of the foam adhesive strips to pop it up, but I want mine to go through standard postage in the UK. So I just try and use one layer of dimensionals wherever I can. And I'm not just tight, it's just easier. And obviously, if you post a lot of cards, it does get expensive, as we said. I think it went on about that. Actually, this one, in the instructions, it was on the edge. So cute, this set. I love it. I absolutely love this set. So, does anybody know how much this set is in the online shop? It's part of our kits collection, and our kits collection are amazing. They're not in the catalogue as such. They're in the online shop because they change. So when they finished with this one, they'll swap it out and bring a new kit in. So they're constantly rotating. So you get fresh new kits now and again. And so if they put it in the catalogue, I think people would be disappointed if they went on and found they couldn't get what they could see. So they have a rotating lot of different kits. So it's just online and you can go on and see. This one is definitely available. It has been for a little while and I love it. Okay, so that's that one. Now I do need to put a little embellishment on there. Now, typically I've moved them, as I always do. And it goes right on the centre of there. And then we just need to stamp inside. And it's completed. However, I'm going to show you an alternative for your cards. So we've got these. These are the cards that we've made, but I'm going to show you a different way, a use for these and a different way of making it. So I think I'm going to use this one this time to make it into a gift card holder. I'm going to try this landscape one. I tried the portrait one before. Okay, so I'm going to move it to the side. That's my base for my gift card holder. And I'm going to bring in a piece of Coastal Cabana cardstock because it matches. And I've got my instructions on a little scrappy piece of paper next to me that I wrote down so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so what I need is a piece of cardstock that is 10.5 centimetres by 28 centimetres. So let's just cut it at 10.5, which is down the middle, so that means you can do 2. And then if I bring this out, we can make it to 28. And it just cuts a tiny bit off the edge that we don't need. The tiniest bit here, we don't need that bit. You can save that bit. Okay, and then we're going to do a little bit of scoring. Shaz says you've not tried a kit before, but they do seem excellent value. Do you know what, Shaz? They're amazing value. And for a long time, I never bought a kit. I couldn't see the point. You know, I make cards, I design cards. Why would I want a kit? And then I bought one to demonstrate, and I think I bought one to take to coffee and cards, and I was hooked. Because they're such good quality, and the cards they make are so pretty and they're so lovely. I'm like, oh, that's so nice, isn't it? And it's so, yeah. So I'm a bit hooked on kits. But so every now and again I'll use one on a video or something like that because I love them. So we got it 28 centimetres by 10.5. And then I'm going to do a little bit of scoring. So we're going to score it at 9 centimetres. Just 3 score lines. 14 centimetres, which is in half. And then 19 centimetres. Okay, so then we're going to move our trimmer. We don't need that anymore. We will, because I'm going to cut some bits up in a minute, but not much. Right, okay. Fold it in half. Fold it back. Fold it back. So we've got like our M fold. Does that make sense? It's like a little M, W, if you like, or M. Okay, so that's going to make our gift card holder, and it's going to go inside our card like this. All right. So this is the fun part. Now, what I do need to do is I am going to make a little notch here for my gift card to sit inside. So if you have one of the circle punches, we don't have them in the catalogue anymore. But if you have a circle punch, use one to cut a notch out of here. But if you don't, use the layering circle dies, and that's what I'm going to use. So I just grabbed one out that I thought looked a nice size. I'll show you which one. And I actually chose one of the scalloped ones. But I only did that for fun. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to have a scallop on it. And I'm going to lay it about here, and I'm just going to cut like a notch out, right? So I'm going to pop that through my machine. And your little gift card is going to sit in there nicely. That's the plan. Just get a bit of washi tape and stick it down so that it doesn't move about. So here we have it. Hope I didn't stick that down too hard. No, oh, almost, there we are. So that's that. Find that little bit comes out, we don't need that bit. And that is where my gift card is going to sit. The other thing I do need to do is chop. Actually, first of all, I think I'll glue it together. So open it up and we're going to glue it so that it sits, and it'll sit like that. So open it up like that, and we're going to put double-sided tape along here, if I can find it. I put it here ready, and now it's disappeared. How has that happened? Where are you, tape? Tape, where are you? I might have covered it up with all of the things that I've been using. I'm good at that. Yes, I put the envelopes on top of it. So I'm going to put some tape down here, this side of the score line. Don't go over the score line. There. And then just a little bit here. And that should be enough then, because we need our gift card to sit in here, don't we? Take the bits off. Okay, and then I am just literally going to fold it back over like that, and that should sit now like so, and have that a nice flap there like that. Okay, so we've got that going on, and it's going to sit inside our card here like this. But I would like to decorate this a little bit and make it a little bit fancy. So show you what I've done. Now you may be shocked, but I'm going to cut apart my envelope and use it for designer series paper because they are so gorgeous. Okay, now if I want to make another card and I don't with a kit and I don't have enough envelopes because I've used this one for this, I will stamp on a basic white envelope and use that as my pretty envelope. So I'm literally taking my envelope apart. Okay, so let's cut it up. Now, I've worked out I need a piece of designer series paper that's 10 centimetres by 8.5. And I'm just going to cut and make it into what I want it to be. We'll save all the other bits. So I'm taking off the excess parts, and then I'll cut it down to fit what I want. Like that. So I can move all those bits out of the way. And then I need this bit to be 10 centimetres by 8.5 centimetres. So I'm going to take it just over to neaten up both sides. Which means I can do that. Okay. And then it needs to be, so that's 10. I need it to be, I'm sure I made it 8.5, so quite little. And that's the piece that I need, like that. And then what was left? This piece here, I think I'm going to try and do the same. So let's just take off the rough raggedy edges and see what we're left with. Let's see, that one might not work as well because it's torn a little bit here. But we'll see. Might work it out. Okay, so 10. Yeah, I think that might work, you know. So we can take that rough bit off. 10 by 8.5. Right, good. Good, good, good. So we have two pieces Here, we don't need that one. Lovely, okay. And I've got a piece of white as well. Now I'm going to use that and cut that up too. So I think what I'm going to do to make it match my card, I'm going to put this one on the front here, like that. And I'm just going to put some seal on it. I'm going to turn it up the other way, I think. Oh, my light just went out, one of my lights. I hope you can see properly. I have it on a battery pack because it's so far away from the little socket it needs to go into. And I did charge it, but it takes a lot of power. Okay, and actually this bit can go in here because that's pretty as well. I think I'll use the lighter side, otherwise you can't even see it. That there, and then I think I'm going to put a white piece, and I need that to be the same size as the other bits, 10 by 8.5, so that's not big enough, so it needs to be 10. By 8.5, and then I can stamp on that one. And that one is then going to go in here, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment on there. So what have we got? I know in this stamp set we've got this lovely long happy birthday. So I think I'm going to use that one. Such a simple way to make a gift card holder. Let's grab the block and do what I did before. So let it find its shape. Pop the block on it. Let's ink it up. And you could use any of your ink pads that you've got if you've already got colours that are in this kit. If you didn't want to keep using Coastal Cabana, you could use the pink. I think that's Magenta Madness. Or the yellows, anything you like. Or the Night of Navy would go well, wouldn't it? Right. Happy birthday. So nice. And I think if I can grab my magenta ink pad, where is it? Oh, right at the bottom of the pile. Why is that always the way? Let's have some of that on the sprinkles. You can have it. You know, this can be for a boy or a girl. It doesn't have to be, you know. You can have it anything, man or woman. Right, here we go. So that is going to go here. Happy birthday to you. Come on, seal. There you go. Just needed a bit of coaxing, I think. Okay, so we're doing well, guys. So, happy birthday. I really like this idea. So we've got that there, we've got that there. Now you could put another banner here, another happy birthday there, anything you like. But I'm just going to pop it in. It needs a little bit more adhesive because I was a bit stingy with it there. Look. What's going on? There we go. Happy birthday. So I am thinking I might, when I come back later, pop a sentiment on here. But I love this. So let's put some glue down. Now I wasn't going to try and do it like this. You see, here's a tip. If I glued it here inside on the back and then I glued it here, this isn't going to shut properly. So which is why I've decorated the front and I'm just gluing it at the back. Okay, so let's put some of this down. Good morning, Margaret. I'm showing how to make a gift card holder using one of our card kits. So as an alternative use of the card kit, I'm using some of the envelope to make DSP, and I'm using the card base for the card. So there we go. But you know what? Oh, straight would have been better than wonky. There, that's a bit better. Okay, so there we have it. Now I'm going to show you how to put your gift card in it. So I've got this one here. I've got a little Smith's one that I had hanging around in my purse just to demonstrate. Now you can see if I open it up, I think the cat's found something on the floor, or has put something on the floor and is busy batting it around. That might be what you can hear. There we go. Sorry, I couldn't get my thingy, my little. Oh, I forgot the step. Okay, there's a step to this that I've forgotten. When you make this, before you stick it in the card, after you've cut this notch out, you need to trim the top of this piece very slightly. You're going to trim it off so that you trim off your fold. Okay, so you do that to it. Oh, how silly I am. No wonder it won't go in because there's not a hole. Now it'll open and you can pop it in. So take your gift card and pop it in, if I can make it go in. Go in. There we go. And now it sticks in. It's actually stiff and it's stuck in there. It's not going to fall out. You could put glue this side if you want to. Just be careful you don't put it too far down when you put your tear and tape in. And there you have your happy birthday. Your hip hip hooray, it's your birthday. I think I'm definitely going to put something birthday on there. How cool is that? So that would then, you could send them the card. And then you could send them another one with a gift card in it. How cool is that? Or you could just send that on its own. So this is how you make the card, and this is how you make it into a gift card. So, so simple. And this is the other one. And I made this one earlier. So there's the card, and this is the one that I made earlier. Thanks, Margaret. I just thought it was a great idea to use the envelopes to create matching designer series paper and a little gift card holder, because you know what, we don't all want to be. Sometimes you don't know what people want for their birthday. And also, sometimes, you know, you don't want to be in crowds of people, especially at the moment. If you don't know what to get, just get a gift card so you don't have to trawl around the shops. And you can send them a little gift card for their birthday. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will put the measurements to create that little gift card holder on the post. So, or if you're watching on YouTube, it will be on the description box below. So yeah, I absolutely love the Light the Candles card kit. It's such good value, and as I said, you get everything in it, including your acrylic block, your stamping, your stamps, your ink pad, everything. So I thoroughly recommend this one. Thank you for watching with me live. If you've been live with me this morning, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on replay, say hello from the future and tell me if you like the idea of the gift card holder. Thanks, Shaz. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, everybody. And if you're watching on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. That really helps me lots and lots. And if you've enjoyed it and you try and make the gift card holder, comment look down below and tell me how it went and if you liked it. Even if you use different things, I'd love to know. Thank you so much. And I'm not going to be here for 2 weeks. That is the plan. Okay. The plan is that we go on holiday. So for Easter. So this weekend we're flying away, and I'm back around. Yeah, I'll be back on the next third Tuesday. I'll be back for coffee and cards. If you need anything, you can find it in my online shop. That will still be up and running. That will all go ahead, whether I'm on holiday or not. And that's at katebolt.stampinup.net. So yeah, that's there. Or you can find things on my blog for inspiration at inkstampshare.ink. And you can always contact me. Anyway, I am still around online. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks, Amanda. That's so kind of you. I'm so looking forward to being with the family for a couple of weeks. Anyway, take care, ladies. Enjoy the rest of your week. I hope it goes well. Take care. Bye-bye.